The wealthy man returned to his hometown to attend his father's birthday banquet, but he had always lived a simple life. So he was dressed plainly, and he put the gemstone meant as a gift into a plastic bag. Then he rode an old, worn-out tricycle back home. However, just as he reached the entrance, he was stopped by his father and not allowed to go inside. It turned out that his father was the highly respected village chief. Many people came to the birthday banquet today. Everyone was waiting to see how successful his children were. At this moment, the second son, Jack, and the youngest daughter, Anna, both presented valuable antiques. But the eldest son, Louis, who had not returned for many years, showed up looking like a beggar and even brought a gift wrapped in a plastic bag. The father felt extremely embarrassed. He didn't even want to see what was inside the plastic bag. Everyone assumed it must be something worthless. The younger siblings looked at Louis with complete disdain. They mocked Louis, saying the bag was for packing leftovers, saying he was not only poor and useless, but also completely unfilial, and deliberately made their father angry. So the father refused to let Louis enter the banquet and ordered Louis to get lost immediately. Louis, however, refused to leave. Instead, he smiled and said he came to celebrate his father's birthday. The father cursed angrily, accusing Louis of being so old and still achieving nothing, not even close to his younger siblings. Seeing that the father was so angry he could hardly breathe, the younger brother Jack hurriedly tried to drive Louis away. At that moment, their mother appeared. The loving mother did not despise her child for being poor. Instead, she warmly stepped forward to talk to Louis and asked why Louis's children hadn't come. Louis said the children were on the way and would arrive soon. These words angered the father again, because the father favored sons over daughters. But Louis had not been able to have a son. He only had 3 daughters. The father believed girls were completely useless, so he did not welcome them at all. But what he never imagined was that the 3 granddaughters he looked down on had already become top-tier outstanding talents. At this point, the father no longer wanted to deal with Louis. So he entered the house surrounded by others, leaving Louis behind at the door. Fortunately, the mother did not give up on Louis. She looked at Louis with heartache, knowing her child must have suffered a lot. Her care made Louis unable to leave, so he walked into the hall with his mother. At this moment, the father was inviting Jack and Anna to sit at the main table. Louis pulled his mother along to go over, but was stopped by his father. The father ordered Louis to go work, not allowing him to sit at the VIP table. Louis asked his father with grievance why the 3 children were treated differently. Anna replied to Louis with disdain, saying he wasn't worthy of sitting at the same table with them, because Anna was now a hospital director, and Jack was already an executive at a publicly listed company with an annual salary of over $1 million. Yet Louis was still so poor, Jack even mocked Louis for never going to school, unlike himself and his sister, who had received higher education. Hearing this, Louis looked completely stunned. He never expected his brother to say such things. Jack and Anna had long forgotten that the reason Louis never went to school was because he worked to pay for their education. They climbed high by stepping on their brother's shoulders, only to turn around and trample on his dignity. At this moment, Jack said to their father that he would give Louis $1,000 as payment for his labor. Louis forced a smile, but the mother felt so heartbroken she wanted to cry, so that Louis would not be mocked by everyone. The mother secretly brought out a necklace and asked Louis to give it to his father as a birthday gift. This necklace had been given to the mother by Jack before Louis firmly refused, because he had already prepared a valuable gift. However, this scene was seen by Anna. Anna believed their mother was being too biased, actually helping Louis fake the gift. So she immediately told Jack about it. Jack was instantly furious and immediately went to confront their mother. The mother looked at Jack and Anna with tears in her eyes. She said Louis had sacrificed so much for his younger siblings, yet after becoming successful, they refused to help him. At that moment, the father rushed over. Jack immediately complained to their father. The father angrily called Louis over and slapped him hard across the face. Louis felt deeply wrong. At this moment, Louis's 3 wealthy daughters had already arrived at the door.